Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And in our top stories today from USA Today, Biden rejects criticism. He is dividing Americans by calling Trump supporters a threat to democracy. Oh, the backpedaling. Just like we saw with the Mar-a-Lago raid, all backpedaling. They do all these things for knee-jerk reactions. They realize that people may get upset, but they're just dog whistling to their ilk. And so then they have to come and walk it back when rational, cogent people realize what's going on here. They can see the absurdity of it all. Washington. President Joe Biden dismissed criticisms Monday that he is vilifying Republicans by calling former President Donald Trump supporters extremists and threats to democracy. That's exactly what he did the other night. Republicans and some Democrats have accused Biden of fueling divisions for likening Trump's Make America Great Again movement to semi-fascism. Yeah, they went that far. This is how absurd they are. They go for these ridiculous, emotional, knee-jerk reactions, and then they have to walk it back as though people don't notice, as if people don't understand that these individuals spent 6 years working together to create as much inconvenience, as much negativity, dark clouds, disparity, undermining of Donald Trump and, of course, his supporters. I want to be very clear up front. Not every Republican is a MAGA Republican. Not every Republican embraces that extremist ideology. I know because I've been able to work with mainstream Republicans my whole career, Biden said in a Labor Day speech in Milwaukee. Was he able to make distinctions from individuals that participated in the January 6th speech that Trump gave? Was he able to make distinctions there between the people that were at the ellipse and then the people that were at the Capitol? Are the Democrats able to make distinctions about those individuals? But the extreme-minded Republicans in Congress have chosen to go backwards, full of anger, violence, hate, and division. But together we can and we must choose a different path. Well, we've already seen your path. That's the establishment path that you were given because you are an establishment-appointed surrogate president. Biden said the United States have been able to overcome challenges because it has been a nation of unity, of hope, of optimism, not a nation of division and violence and hatred that is being preached by some others, like your own party, like the people that have been protesting for years now, since George Floyd, or even before that, March, the march, women's march there in Washington D.C. It all started from there. I mean, where do you think woke culture came from? Where do you think outrage mobs and cancel culture came from? It came from these individuals. Where do you think CRT came from? What is CRT but a division itself? Distinguishing people by actual skin color. And it's absolutely amazing. Check this out. Let's see. So let's be upfront and clear here. Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans are a threat to the very soul of this country. Joe Biden, September 1st, 2022. Then, from the Hill, Biden, I don't consider any Trump supporter to be a threat to democracy or to the country. Well, make up your mind, Joe. Which is it? You see the problem here? You see how when these individuals hijack our culture, how they change language, they change meaning, they change interpretations, and when they say something dumb or they say something inflammatory, they just walk it back. Well, people just misunderstood what was being said is what it is. People are just so dumb, they don't know what we're talking about. No, it's actually quite clear what you're talking about, and we can interpret it quite clearly. We can utilize context, at least for those who are able to still exercise that behavior and practice. And here's what's even more amusing, kind of on a side note here. CNN's Jack Tapper, Joe Biden lied to voters when he claimed he marched in the civil rights movement. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. CNN, the Orange Man Bad Network, along with MSNBC and Rachel Maddow, and then, of course, Morning Joe. All of these individuals are having to change their tune. Why? Because their ratings have gone completely in the tank. I mean, CNN's just sold their main facility here in Atlanta. And, of course, they got rid of both Chris Cuomo and then Brian Stelter. So it's very interesting to see the change that is happening. And, of course, the left is upset. Biden lies about everything. And, of course, I commented a few things here. But it was quite amusing to see the reaction from the progressives and the left on going after CNN and saying they are a threat to the Democratic Party, which is quite amusing, but nonetheless, guys, that's what I have for you on this Tuesday. I hope everyone had a great Labor Day. And unfortunately, our video yesterday was set to limited ads. So thank you for your guys' support. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for liking it for those who did. Thank you for all you guys on Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, and even DTube for your guys' continued support, because we're getting the message out, trying to get the message out. As you guys see, I'm trying to do a little bit of a daily each day, give you some significant top stories to keep you on the cutting edge, is what we do here on the BuzWeaver channel. And that's what I have for you guys today. Appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe. Thank you for those who do. And of course, notifications if you want to know when there's content here on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.